All right, it's actually nice out today, but I skated a little bit of street this week, and I cannot stop thinking about mini ramp. So I'm back on the balance frames. I really enjoyed the Wish frames, but I think that they're just not for me with this boot. I absolutely love these adapts. I think they fit amazing. They feel great. They are the skates that I can skate the longest, so I never get any foot pain or foot fatigue or bumpy, achy areas in my ankles. These just feel like super comfortable athletic shoes. But they are a little stiff. So I did have a nice chat with Peter from Adapt, who's one of the owners of Adapt. He designed this skate, and he gave me a little bit of information about the changes that they've made to these skates since these were made. So these were from 2017, I think. My friend Steve Johns bought these. They didn't fit him perfectly, so he sold them to me. These are a full carbon skate. So it is carbon on the bottom. You can see the carbon here, and the carbon goes all the way up the cuff. This is the way that a lot of the team prefers to get their skates, and for me, it's an amazing skate. The carbon feels so good. But they have been experimenting with different materials to make it a little bit more flexible. You don't want a ton of flex on the bottom, but up here at the cuff, it's a little stiff. You can get it with a different material. I think it's called Dial-In, and that is a little bit more flexible than the carbon, but it still provides the same sort of support and hardness. So these skates, the skates that I'm reviewing, are 100% carbon. There are different versions of this skate that have a little bit more flexibility. Best thing to do is go to adaptbrand.com, get some more information on the materials. If you have more questions, hit them up on Facebook or Instagram. They've been super responsive and super helpful to let me learn a lot more about these skates since I absolutely love them. There's just so much going on that I don't know, that I wanted to make sure that you knew everything that I know. So I'm here at the factory. I'm going to skate some mini ramp. I've been thinking about mini ramp since I was here 2 weeks ago. I am going to get that Topsoul today. I am not going to skate the street course. I'm not going to do anything soul grindy. I am just going to focus on getting that Topsoul. I know I can do it. I've done it before. I've done it in the shadows. I've done it in the USD7. I don't blame these skates. I blame myself. I just don't know the Topsoul. The times that I was doing them before, I think, were flukes. But today, it is Topsoul or bust. All right, feeling fast, feeling good, super responsive. Needs a little wax. This park actually condones wax. I was checking in this morning, and guy in front of me in line asked if the operator, the guy taking the money and checking everybody in, asked him if he had some wax he could borrow, and he pulls out some wax and gives it to the kid. So, clearly he didn't wax the mini ramp, but that's a good sign, right? All right, so I'm going to give it some wax, some backsides, do some royales just to get my legs bending, back royale, and then start focusing on the Topsoul.
coping might be too fast now. I'm just flying across the coping. Back sides, front sides. That last front side, I was trying to go Royale, and I hit the little tombstone, the extension, and came back off. Yeah, it's a little faster than I had expected, but sliding good. I need to stay off the ramp. I feel like when I struggle with my top sides, it's because I'm on top of the ramp more. I need to stay off it, kind of like carve on the wall instead of on the deck. I'm trying to do that, and I think that my back Royale would be better if I could do that. I'm having a hard time getting down low and committed to it. I'll get it. Alright, having a hard time getting down today. I just need to skate more. I think muscles are tight. Can't get that boot down on the Royale. Front Royale was okay. Back Royale is really causing me some problems today. Alright, Topsoul. So I feel like a couple things I need to keep in mind. First, I need to make sure that I carve more than I did in the past. So in the past, I would kind of jump up like I'm stalling. Here, I need to like take a few panels. What that's going to do is keep me from getting on top of the deck, and it'll keep me inside the ramp. I'm going to try doing a stall with just my wheels. So I saw Josh Acosta doing this when I got to skate with him a little bit in Colorado, and he was warming up to, learn the transition and learn the coping by kind of carving up and like splitting it and like riding one foot on underneath, 1 foot on top. I think I'm going to try that. That might give me a good angle. See if at least I can stall it. I'm not as good as Josh, of course, but I think at least that'll get me in the right rhythm. And then just bend my legs and commit. That's it. It should be really easy. Here we go. All right, I think I'm adjusting. I think I can get it. My stall, thanks Josh, my stall feels like it's working. Just need to keep reiterating that I need to stay inside the ramp. It's when I end up on top that's the problem. And I feel like whenever I do stalls for Topsoul, I just always end up on top of the ramp. I need to stay inside it. I'm also trying to carve more. So typically for a backside, I don't take many panels. Like I'll drop in maybe like one panel over. I'm trying to do 2 panels with this, which will help my arc. So in my head, my trajectory will be in line with the coping instead of on top of the deck. I'm gonna keep at it. I need to take a break. It's just me again. So take a break, get some water, and then back at it. I just gotta carve more. It's like I'm getting too much speed and throwing myself up on the deck. I locked that one time. It was when I went a little slower. I'll try going a little slower and carving a little bit more. I think I've got the mechanics. I just can't get the timing right. So close. So close. Man, I'm trying all these little different things. I just cannot figure it out. I can't get that angle right. I wish I wasn't skating alone, so somebody could tell me how far up I'm riding, how early I'm jumping, all the things that I know that I'm going to see when I see the video, but I can't see it now because I bring my laptop with me to edit video at the skate park. All right, take another break. I am finding a little bit of success by spotting my front foot. So rather than trying to jump both feet at the same time, I am doing my front foot first. I feel like eventually, if I can spot my front foot and keep it inside the ramp instead of on the deck, that my back foot, I'll figure out that angle and where my knee needs to flex. So I'm kind of doing like a fast slide. I don't know that that's a good idea, but I got no one to tell me otherwise, so I'm going to keep doing it. Just too tired. I started finally getting the carve, at least I think I am. Like I'm falling on top of the coping, which is a good sign. I slammed and jammed my thumb a little bit. Hurts. Not broken, but yeah, take a break for a little bit. Oh, I want this so bad. I know I got it. I know it. I just cannot figure that out. It's confusing to me. All right, I think I'm done. I'm just not going to get it today. I know if I keep at it, I'll figure it out, but my legs are just so shot. I just can't support myself. My friend Anwar showed up. told me where I'm going wrong, but I can't correct. Like, my legs just don't have the strength to hold me up. Oh well. Next trip, I'll try again. If you see what I'm doing wrong, if there's an obvious fix, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying. I'm giving it as much as I can. I just don't have any more. And I don't blame the skates. I don't blame the ramp. It's me. I've done Topsouls in the past, but for whatever reason, I cannot get it today. So frustrating, but it was a good skate. Anyway, hope you have a great weekend and a good New Year. And I'll see you next week.